Good morning, peeps. Today is Sunday, fun day, and it's supposed to be my rest day, but it usually turns out to be less than a rest day. So I usually tend to do more things, not fitness related, but just overall just busy day. So start with breakfast. We've got oatmeal, the eggs, and the spinach. So since I don't know if I talked about this on my last vlog or not, and since I haven't vlogged in like freaking 2 weeks, the reason why I have spinach is because I don't have my banana in the morning anymore. So just to stay full throughout the day, or to my next meal, I have the spinach. And then I have the chia seeds, which also keep me full. And it just kind of expands out the oatmeal. And I love to use quick oats because they just fill up the plate more. So it looks like I'm getting more bang for my buck, even though I'm getting the same calories. So, and then Joe, what are you eating?
Same thing.
No, you're not, you little liar.
Calorie for calorie, yes.
Yes, that's true. Maybe.
I actually have 2 servings of fat, and you only have 1. But still.
Does that have 1 serving of fat? Bagels?
The non-cream pizza I put, yeah.
So I'm at my apartment's gym's yoga room, shuttling around, and I'm gonna be in my suit. So let's see how fast I can get out of here. Gotta practice my pose. Like really focus on that.
Damn abs. Lighting on point. Well, not when you do that though.
Huh?
Lighting on point, but.
I think if we stand right there, you can see me better. Or maybe if I can stand out here.
Yeah, it's good.
Alright guys, so I'm just going to give you guys a little rundown of what I'm doing. So pretty much what I'm doing for this season is I'm changing up my front pose. So the one that you're looking at right now has been like my pose for years. And what it's basically doing is that it's pretty much making my lower body look bigger than my upper body, since I have grown my legs a little bit more during this off season. And what we want to do is we kind of want to change that a bit, so my lower half doesn't look so empowering compared to my upper body. So since I have put on some good muscle on my upper body, I want to make sure that you can actually see that, and you can do that with the posing. So this is one of the poses that I used to do back in the day, and this is what I'm going to be kind of like shaping up so I can use for my new poses. So once again, I'm just kind of trying out new things, and this is how it works. You know, when you're on prep and you're working out with new poses, you're just gonna have to try a little bit of everything to see what fits you the best. And obviously it all changes as time goes by and you lean out. Your body looks different essentially. So this is a little rough draft of what I currently have. I'm really happy with the leg definition that I currently have at 8 weeks out. Like that is unheard of for me. One of the things I do want to work on is that upward walking. And it's something that I've noticed in other videos that I kind of struggle with. As I've mentioned before, yeah, my legs are like the last things to like lean out, and it's just, working on it with just cardio and, my diet. And usually it doesn't like come down to like 4 weeks out. So it's normal for me to like hold more fat on my lower body. So with that front pose that I just hit, I'm noticing that I need to like lean forward a little bit more. Like I am way too back. Look, we're matching. So cute. Okay.
Hoping you wouldn't notice.
Ooh. So we are.
Their pants too. Look.
Oh damn! Why are you matching me so much?
I put these on first.
No, you didn't.
This is the first thing I put on this morning.
That's true. It was meant to be. So we are going to. We just finished with our posing thing. Joe helped me out, and then I sent some stuff to my coach and seeing how everything's gonna be put together. I have to really lean out my legs, and that's always something that like comes at the end. It always worries me, but like I know how it works, so I'm not too worried. So now we're gonna go to the track and do some sprints. We've made it to the track. Oh crap, we have to go. Go, 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 go. He's coming back. We're not allowed to be in here. But here's the track. Hopefully they don't yell at us. And let us work out. If I find pole vaulting poles, I will pole vault. And I will film you.
Pole vaults in that sentence, but stick.
So this is the track. Let's hope we don't get kicked out.
What about the poles? You need pole vaulting poles and pole vaulting vaults.
So not only did we illegally come into this field, now she is rubbing illegal substances on her body. What is that?
Sweet sweat.
That's French for...
Black market sweat from China.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard it's what all Mr. Olympias do.
Gotta put it on. I'm gonna have like such a big tan like right here.
Okay, so no, she's putting on sweet sweat.
Oil too?
I mean, it makes you glitter, so I guess it'll...
Kasha.
Okay, so real quick, I'm putting on sweet sweat on just to sweat a little bit more. I usually like to rub it in, but I can't do that because I don't have...
You're not supposed to do it with your hands. I've told her 10 million times. And then she'll go out in the gym to the machines and touch every machine with her sweet sweat hands.
That's not true. I go and wash them first.
Okay, how about your legs when you wear shorts and we do like quad extensions or hamstring curls?
I need to sweat too, okay?
Nasty.
I'm gonna put some on my belly. And then...
Stop squinting, you're gonna get wrinkles.
Crap.
I need sunscreen.
I know.
It's hot out here.
It's really hot. It's like 80 degrees or something.
We begin the workout by doing about 40 to 50 meter sprints. And once we hit the end, we would give a rest for about like 30 to 40 seconds and then just sprint back. And we did that for 6 sets. Then we moved on and did suicides. And we did these 3 times. For 3 sets, and then in between each set, we took around like a 2-minute break. And as y'all can tell, we're going back and forth, and we did it for 4 different distances. So it was a shorter one to the longest one, which was about maybe 30 meters away. After we were done with these sprints, we moved on and did shorter sprints, which were around like 10 meters long. And we were just doing like quick, like it was more for like our fast twitch muscles to really kick in and really work those out. Like if you notice the body type of a sprinter, that's where we're aiming for. So really working those fast twitch muscles. And then for the end of our workout, so for the last 12 minutes, we did sprints on the stadiums. So what we would do is we would run up and then run to the side and then kind of jog back down and then sprint back up. And we did that, back and forth until, our time was up. So this is me right now just walking down, and, it's still at a pretty high pace. It's not like I'm actually just kind of walking. And then as you can see, Geraldine is sprinting up, and that's what we did. We kept sprinting. Sprint, sprint, sprint. And then we did it in 2 types of variations. You either skipped a step or you did each step. I've noticed that if you do it with each step, like you're actually hitting that glute even more. So the track was fun. We did 40 minutes, and I definitely just talked about this just a second ago, so sorry. Now, we're back in the yoga room, apartment. But we got Geraldine, Joe, and a special guest, the water bottle. Just kidding, Riley. So, we're taking off our shoes right now, and we're gonna have some relaxing yoga. Got my mat, Joe's mat, Geraldine's mat, and Riley's mat. She ready? Are you ready? She ready. So that was part of our yoga session. Geraldine and Riley left, and Riley knocked down my camera, so I decided to just put the camera away so she wouldn't knock it out or eat it or whatever. So apparently there's 2 types of yogas. I don't usually ever do yoga because I've had bad experiences with it, just, you know, the breathing stuff and whatnot. But apparently there's 2 types of yoga. One that deals more with the breathing, and then more with the, and then the other one's more of like stretching and actually strengthening. So overall, I'm not giving it a bad experience. It was pretty good. The good thing is, you know, once again, I didn't start with like the heavy breathing in the beginning. Like, that's just a little boring for me. And then Riley kind of kept me entertained in the beginning too. So that probably annoyed Joe. But overall, it was good. Like, I got some really good stretches in, and we focused more on like, well, we focused just on like lower body. What was this one, like hamstring one?
So most of yoga isn't about muscles. Like I would think of working out as muscles, and then yoga is more about joints. So this is a hip yoga session.
Okay.
So it focused on muscles that cross the hip, glute, lower back, hamstrings. Those are the muscles that attach into and cross the hip. So it's
Gotcha.
it was
And
a hip
quads too, right?
Yeah, this one didn't do too much. Oh yeah, I did do the quads. I did do
yeah.
the quads. Yeah, it wasn't that much quads. I did do a little quads.
So hip stuff, that's what we did today for you yoga people out there. So that was fun, and I think that's all I'm gonna do physically today. So I guess I'll show you guys a little bit more of the rest of my day, and then that'll be it. So I'll see you, and I'll be posting this tomorrow, and I'm also gonna be posting like an itinerary on my story on my Instagram, so you guys can see what videos I'm gonna be posting each day. So catch you guys in a bit. I wasn't really gonna show you guys my food today, but look at this burger though. So we got some tomatoes, the patty, some peppers, lettuce and spinach, and then in between 2 Ezekiel breads. So boom. And then this is gonna be the last burger for this prep.
Until peak week.
Until peak week, yes. Hopefully I get a burger on peak week. But I am currently 8 weeks out, so I gotta tighten up. But look at it. One thing that I want to clarify before I end this video, and it was about the last post I made. So I made this post of how on my Instagram about how this is the last burger I'm gonna have during prep. I mean, I'm definitely gonna keep ground beef during my prep because it helps me out a lot, and it's like a meat that has a little bit more fat. But the reason why I am keeping like not eating Ezekiel bread anymore, it's because, you know, like I'm getting closer to my show and I want to make sure that everything is in line. And what I've noticed is that, you know, once you go a little bit stricter, you do get better results when you're on that stage. And, you know, saying all this too, I've noticed a lot of people also posting on Instagram about, you know, like, oh, you know, like I'm all for flexible dieting, and that's great and everything. Like, you should have variety in your food, and, you know, especially if you're not used to eating in a strict way. But the way that I've been eating for the past 3 years, and like I don't really have cravings for like chocolates or donuts, especially when I'm on prep, because when I'm on prep, I have my mind focused on what I need to do. It's a mental game, you know, like this is what I want, this is what I'm gonna get. With that being said, like I'm not here like crying of how, oh, I can't have chocolate, my life is miserable, this or that. Like I am not mad, because I'm like, I see that more as a goal that I want to attain.
I can't help it, I tried taking out light and she was just jumping everywhere. She's just really hyper.
It's okay. She's lightening up the mood.
Yes.
But, huh?
Not so serious.
Not so serious, guys. But for seriousness, though.
For serious.
For cereals. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do to obtain what you want. So I know that what I need to do is, you know, be a little bit stricter and have, you know, less of a variety because I know what foods work best for me. And I, you know, throughout all my preps. So I'm ending in this note, and I'm gonna go ahead and have my fish with my rice and my vegetable oil, and my olive oil, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday, where I will be doing you guys my check-ins. So I'll leave you guys with Riley and Geraldine.
We were trying to be quiet.
Your eye.